After discovering that his partner cheated on him a year and a half ago, OP's questioning what his next step in the relationship should be. Join us as we explore another heartbreaking cheating story from the world of Reddit.
I'm 24 and I found some messages between my girlfriend, who's 21, and one of her male friends. We've been together for about 2.5 years, and we were long distance for the majority of the time. She was living in California, and I was in Texas. But in December of 2022, she moved to Texas so we could live together. The other day, I asked to use her laptop for one of my side hustles, as I didn't want to work from my phone. While I was using it, something told me to look through her messages, and while I'm not the type to go through her phone or socials because I trust her, my gut told me to look. As I was going through her messages, I saw the name of one of her male friends that she used to hang out with a lot, so I started snooping. As I was scrolling, I saw their older messages from early last year, and they went a little something like this.
Did you want more to happen? And be honest.
I thought it would, but I'm still kind of anxious, so I think it's best that nothing more happened.
I promise you there's no reason to be anxious on my end.
Good to know, but it was my fault, so I apologize for any confusion or misleading. I couldn't control myself, and I should have been more respectful.
There wasn't any confusion or misleading because I wanted to kiss you so bad. To be honest, I really want to sleep with you. I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything. I'm just being honest.
Again, I'm sorry for what I did.
It's okay. I still had a great time with you.
I also had a great time with you.
A few weeks later, he even states how he misses seeing her, and how one day when they were hanging out with their mutual friends, he couldn't take his eyes off her, and how he was thinking things, wanted to be touchy with her, and how cute she looked. And there were even more messages asking to hang out just a few weeks following what happened. I went through the messages between me and my girlfriend for the dates she was hanging out with this male friend, and she never mentioned him. Instead, she lied and said that she'd be hanging out with some female friends from work. I was working the night shift during this time, and the signal at my job wasn't the greatest. So although we share locations, I never bothered to check because I trusted her. Whenever I went to visit her in California, she even tried to get him to meet up with us. She actually had the audacity to try and plan something with the three of us, knowing good and well what she did. Not once did she mention what happened between them for 1.5 years, and when I confronted her, she said that she didn't plan on saying anything because all they did was kiss, and I'm not even sure if I should trust what she says, considering she was willing to keep it a secret for so long. We're currently staying with my parents while we look for a new place, but I'm not sure if I even want to move forward with things. I love and care about her, and while we've been able to work through other issues in the past, I'm not sure if we can resolve this. She broke my trust, and she hurt me. We even talked about getting married and starting a family, so a part of me thinks that I should just let it go, since it all happened a long time ago. But the other part of me is saying that I should end the relationship. Should I leave or should I stay?
Sometimes, the level of disrespect that cheaters display makes me laugh. Wanting to introduce your partner to the person you cheated on them with is one of the most humiliating things you could do. Since OP's partner was ready and willing to do this to him, there's not a chance in hell that I'd ever believe she had any respect for him. I can't think of a single reason as to why you would ever want to put your partner in such a situation. I mean, what good can come out of it? A worthy life partner would never do such a thing to you. If OP decides to carry on his relationship with a woman like this, I genuinely hope that he's ready for the trauma she's likely to put him through in the near or distant future. In any case, let's see what the lovely community of Reddit had to say in the comments.
Roseboy says, "Let it go. She wanted to cuck you by planning to get him to meet up with you when you visited her. Not to mention, this guy says that he wants to sleep with her, but of course, he doesn't want to disrespect her. She didn't tell you about any of this, which is the real disrespect yet. You think she's wife material. You're sorely mistaken on that. I wouldn't be surprised if they slept together at some other time, and I have to ask, what repercussions did she face for what she did? I bet nothing at all, which means she already knows how weak you are. So cheating won't be a problem for her because she knows that you won't do anything about it." IffyBiz says, "It sounds like all they did was kiss, and it doesn't sound like an emotional affair. It sounds more like a crush that went too far before she pulled back. This is why long-distance relationships are so difficult. You aren't there, he is, and she's attracted. The real question is that all? What happened after that exchange? Did she keep in touch with him? Did she see him again? If you're sure that this was the only thing that happened, I would say try to work it out, but slow down. Wait a while on marriage and babies. Live together for a good while and keep separate finances. So no investments together like a house until you actually get married, if you get married. That's my take. But it's your life, so do what you need to do to be happy. Good luck. The OP responds with, she kept in contact with him and even tried to get me to meet him. Calm Champion says, the problem is, the step you're about to take is too big to be on shaky grounds, especially since her reaction wasn't of guilt, apologetic, or shame. If she was just a girl you were sleeping with who lived close by, I'd say, go ahead but don't get attached, however, you're going to live together. And she moved to your hometown, I believe. So if that's the case, she'll have nobody to run to if things don't work out, and she'll put that on you. Does she work? Is her life there only because of you? Because giving wife benefits to an untrustworthy friend at best is a move I wouldn't make. Don't move in together just yet, instead save your money.
If I was OP, I'd call it quits on this relationship before sinking any more time into it. Relationships are already tough, but if you're going to do it, it's in your best interest to do it with someone trustworthy and someone who respects you. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Coffee and Popcorn, and I can't wait to see you on the next one.